guys, it is John C. Morley here, serial entrepreneur. I am so glad that you have joined me here tonight for another great master episode. Well, first of all, I want to say thank you for everyone that's been joining us for so long. Really do appreciate that. And if you're new here and watching us, well, go ahead and scan the QR code at the top right-hand corner of the screen. You can just launch your camera and do that very easily, and you'll get my link tree. Or if you are not watching us, but you're listening to us, well, then just go to, uh, believemeachieve.com for more of my amazing, great content. So, we're talking about a topic that's pretty important. It's understanding synchronicities, series 2, which means we're in the second year, show 28, episode number 2. And synchronicities, as we said, started with Carl Jung many, many years ago. And you might be on the fence saying, John, I don't believe in synchronicities. Well, I get it, but synchronicities are all around us. So the choice of you wanting to accept a synchronicity or see it first has to come from the fact that you believe in synchronicities. Remember, there are no coincidences, ladies and gentlemen. There are no coincidences. So if there are no coincidences, then that means that everything is a synchronicity. That's a pretty cool thing, right? But how is it that people don't understand what a synchronicity is? I think it comes down to the fact that a lot of people believe a synchronicity is what they want when it is what they want, but when it's something they don't want, then they see it as not a synchronicity. Does that make sense? I'm sure it does. So, what I want to cover tonight is some types of synchronicities. Like, if you see the same number over and over again, that's a synchronicity. Okay. If you see the same person over and over again, you don't plan it, that's a synchronicity. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward, right? But what if there was a synchronicity in your dream, like a symbol? And then people say to me, hey, John, I don't experience synchronicities. What's wrong with me? Why don't I see them? Well, there's nothing wrong with you. It's just that you have not embraced what a synchronicity is. Okay? And because you haven't embraced what a synchronicity is, you're going to be, how can I say, not open to them. So you do need to be open to see synchronicities. You have to, as we said before, live in the present. Live in the present. Pretty interesting, right? So when we talk about synchronicity in numbers, there are lots of numbers that people believe mean something. For example, seeing the number 111 or 1111 or any sequence of ones could be a sign that new opportunities are on the way or that this is the start of a new beginning for you. It could be a sign to trust what's happening in your life based on recent activities, etc. What if I see 444? Well, 444 has been around to tell you that you've connected with your angels. And the number 444 is also a sign of love and wholeness and that you're on the right track in life. What if I see 1111? It means that there's potential danger for you. Angels are warning you against evil or something that could happen if you don't take the right steps. Maybe your enemies or competitors may pose a certain threat to you. And this is to kind of be a bird's eye, like, wake up, like a heads up call. Another number that seems to come all the time is going to be 333, 111, 222, 333. And these are numbers believed to be from a higher power. 555, also the number 1313, 777 are like a guide from your guardian angels that they're trying to get your attention. So angel numbers have meaning, especially when we see them over and over again. Now, if you are looking for a number, like, you're like looking at the clock and you're waiting for it to turn, that's not a synchronicity. If you happen to just look and that number's on the clock, well, then it's a synchronicity. You might be asking me, do most people believe in synchronicities? Uh, some do, some don't. You remember Jung's theory was highly controversial, and it never had widespread approval. A lot of science has skeptics behind different hypotheses that are posed, right? So is synchronicity real? Well, there's no evidence to, put it down to concrete. However, I've seen synchronicities in my own life, and I can tell you that there's just no way that that could have happened. And they were not, ladies and gentlemen, they were not coincidences. They were not. So the question you might be asking is, how do I see more synchronicities, or how do I see any? I think it comes down to something really simple. You have to be open to the present moment in your life. The present moment. If the present moment is in your life, then I believe that you will definitely experience synchronicities. So, a synchronicity, in really, let's say, very simple terms, because I know people say to me, John, what is a synchronicity? And so let me try to break this down in the most purest sense. Um, it's a simultaneous set of events which appear significantly related, but they have no seeable uh, connection. Synchronicities have been around for a long, long time. And it's believed that synchronicities will give us guidance. All right. A synchronicity is a collision of events where something other than the probability of chance is involved. So embrace the fact that synchronicities are in your life. That's the first thing. You've got to embrace that. If you embrace that they're here, they'll start showing up. You have to believe in the synchronicity, and then it will start to take shape. It will start to take form. Does that make sense, everyone? You've got to believe in it. And once you believe in it, then it's a matter of putting faith out there. Now, I've had this conversation on other talk shows with their co-hosts. What is faith? We can go down a whole other chase for this, but it's really the mind to the truth of a proposition or a statement for which there is not complete evidence to be true. Firm belief based upon confidence in authority or another rather than upon one's own knowledge. In theology, spiritual perception of invisible objects of religious content, a belief founded on such spiritual perception. So, if we believe in synchronicities, we are going to see synchronicities a lot more often. Okay? I will tell you that A synchronicity is something and I want to tell you that it's a choice. It's a choice. And I know you're probably saying to me, John, I don't get it. Like sometimes you might be somewhere, you could be at a concert, and suddenly you look at your watch and it's 9/11. Or you're getting in your car and you see 9/11. Or you get up in the morning and it's 9/11. Now, it doesn't mean anything bad's going to happen. It usually means that you're connecting with the universe. But if we don't believe in synchronicities, if we think they're a fallacy, then they're not going to waste their time to show up for us. But if we believe in them, we'll start to see more of these deliberate messages in our life. And these messages will help us to become a better version of ourselves. I mean, that's really the bottom line. Synchronicities are all around us. But are you living in the present moment? Right? I know I was going somewhere and I saw an address all the time. And the address I saw, guess what, was a 777, an 818. Everywhere I went, I saw this address. Or I saw these numbers. I saw them on a license plate. I saw them on a truck. And I wasn't looking for it. And it just was funny to me. That's a synchronicity. That's the way the universe is showing you, hey, John, you're on track. You are on track. So what I want to leave you with tonight is that opening your mind to a synchronicity or set of synchronicities is a choice. When they show up in your life, embrace them. Don't be judgmental about them. Try to learn what they mean. Try to dive a little deeper for the actual meaning and what actions you might be able to take based on that particular situation. Ladies and gentlemen, I am John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. It has been an amazing privilege, pleasure, and honor to be with you this fantastic evening. I hope you'll like, love, support the channel. Definitely comment below, tag your friends, colleagues, and associates. Share this out with everyone you know on social media. And go to my YouTube channel, John space C space MRLAY space serial entrepreneur. Look for that key phrase, help keep our content free. Make the choice, ladies and gentlemen, to buy my team and I a cup of coffee, a bowl of fruit, or even a delicious dessert plate. Either way, we're going to be very grateful with those pennies and dollars you invest into us, that we'll put that into new hardware, new facilities, new staff to give you the most jaw-dropping, motivational content to really get your life on a whole new positive track. I hope you guys have an amazing evening. I'm going to catch you guys tomorrow, all right? Be well, everyone.